Welcome to yoga. Find a comfortable seat. If you need to sit up onto something, a blanket, pillow, just so you elevate the hips a little bit higher than the knees. If your hips are pretty open, sitting in Sukhasana is just fine. And then let's start by making some circles here. When you inhale, as you come up, and then you exhale as you move forwards. Just allow your body here find its own rhythm, its own flow. And if you feel like there is a space around this circle that you're moving, where the body maybe wants to stop for a moment, rock a little bit, take a few breaths, you can do so. Maybe find another space around the circle. Just try to listen within. Notice any cues that come from your body. And maybe one more time here around, and then you'll come back to neutral, and then let the other leg cross in front, and then move in the opposite direction. You can think of the spine as a spoon just stirring a pot here. Try to move everything within the pot. And again here, if you feel maybe there's a spot where you would like to linger a little bit, maybe rock a little bit back and forth, do so. Make this practice for you. Maybe do 2 more rounds here. And then come back to the center and just take a moment, take a deep breath, allow yourself to land here. And open the mouth, exhale, release. Let go. Let's take one more deep breath in. And open the mouth, release, let it go. Nice. And then let's move the spine back and forth here. So rounding the spine, lean back, let the arms lengthen here. Bring the chin towards the chest. And then tilt the pelvis forwards, let the chest come forwards. Pull the shoulders back. Rounding the spine, lean back, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, tilt the pelvis forwards, let the chest come forward. And pull the shoulders back. Find your rhythm here. Maybe a few more rounds here. Nice. And then come back to center, rooting through the seat, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and just take a nice full breath in. Opening the mouth, exhale, release, let it go. One more deep breath in. And open the mouth, exhale, release, let it go. Then let your feet plant here. If you had something under the seat, go ahead and remove it now so that you're seated onto the earth. Walk the feet nice and wide here. So if you're on the mat, a little wider than mat distance. And just go side to side here. So let the knees drop towards the right. Let your head turn towards the left. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, let the knees drop to the left. Let your head turn to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, let the knees drop to the right. Turn your head to the left. And just find your rhythm here. If you want to linger on the sides, you can do so. Nice. And then next time your knees come down to the right side, then let's fold towards the right knee here. So you can frame the right knee here with the hands. You can, if you have blocks, bring the blocks and let the forearms rest onto the blocks here. You may not need the blocks, so maybe the forearms just come straight down. And let's take some deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. And then let the hands walk in towards your body here. Rise up. Plant the left hand behind you and then bring the knees back to center and then let the knees drop down to the left side here. Framing that left knee. Maybe the forearms come down, blocks or no blocks. Folding here, taking some deep breaths here. And then let the hands plant and just walk the hands back up. Plant your right hand back behind you. Bring the knees back here to center. Nice. And then let's just bring the feet together here. So the big toes touch and the heels touch and the knees come together. Bring the hands behind your seat and just drop your knees towards the right and let the head turn to the left. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, drop both knees to the left. Let your head turn to the right. Go side to side here. The soles of the feet lift away from the mat as the knees drop. And let's do one more on each side. and come back to the center. Then let's come down to the back body. And then plant your feet here, hip distance apart. So hip distance is about 2 fist width apart here. And then let your arms stretch out to the sides here into a T. And then dropping both knees towards the left, turn your head towards the right. So same thing as we just did seated. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, knees drop to the right, head turns to the left. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees drop to the left, head rolls to the right. Find your rhythm here. If you would like to linger on either side, always a possibility. Let's do one more on each side here. And then come back to center and then go ahead and stack your right heel on top of the left knee. And then dropping both knees towards the left. They may not come all the way to the floor. And then let your head turn to the right. Inhale, knees come back to center. Exhale, knees drop to the right, head turns to the left. Go side to side here. Find your own rhythm here. So without forcing the body, just observing where your edge is and not forcing your way across an edge that is there for a reason. Always listening to your body's needs. Respect the boundaries. Nudge the body without forcing. Let's do one more to each side here. Nice. And then come back to the center. And then take your right hand through the space between the thighs, and then you can interlace with the left hand either behind the thigh or in front of the knee. And then gently rock a little side to side here. So over towards the left and over towards the right. Continue breathing as you're gently rocking here. Nice. And then go ahead and release next time you come back to center. And then plant both feet here, and we'll switch it. So left heel stacks on top of the right knee, arms stretching out to the sides here, dropping both knees towards the left, turning your head towards the right. Inhale the knees to center. Exhale, dropping both knees to the right, turning your head to the left. Find your gentle rhythm here. Notice and observe if there's a difference between the two sides. Let's do one more to each side. And when you come back towards the center again here, just take the left hand through the space between the thighs. Bring the knee in towards the chest. You can interlace with the right hand behind the right thigh or in front of the right knee. And then make some gentle rocking, swaying here, side to side. Try to relax your shoulders, letting the shoulder blades move towards the earth. Keep breathing into the hip here. And next time you come back towards the center here, go ahead and release. Set the right foot down, bring the left foot down. And then walk the feet out to the edges of the mat or even outside of the mat. And then roll to the inside arch of the left foot, dropping the left knee in towards the midline, the center of the mat here. And then bring the left knee back to face the sky. Bring the right knee in towards midline center of the mat, rolling to the inside arch of the right foot. Bring it back. Drop the left knee in, internally rotating, bringing the left knee back. Dropping the right knee in, bring the right knee back. One more time, bring the left knee in, bring it back, and drop the right knee in, and bring it back. Now walk the feet towards each other, let the soles of the feet meet up. Bring the hands to the lower belly, let the knees open wide. If you like, you can bring a block under each knee or thigh here to support the opening. And if you don't need it, just allow the knees to drop towards the earth. And with the hands on the belly, try to connect to your breath. And let's take 10 deep, full breaths here. Nice. And then begin to gather the knees back to center. And then let your legs fully extend now. Let the arms rest by the sides. If you feel that maybe a blanket or pillow under the knees might be good for the lower back to relax, you can add that. If you need a blanket, find a blanket, cover yourself. And then stretching the whole body. So spread the fingers, stretch the toes, spread the toes, reaching out through the toes, fingertips, stretch the eyes, open the mouth, stretch the tongue out, stretch, stretch, stretch. And drop, release. And then make fists with the hands. Clench the toes, tighten all the muscles and the whole body towards the center. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let everything drop. Then filling the belly like you're filling up a balloon. Take in a little more air, little more. Hold the breath. And open the mouth, release, let it go. Filling the chest with your breath, expand, expand, hold. And open the mouth, exhale, release, let it go. Now rest here for as long as you feel content to do so. Namaste.